Today we will learn that Science and Technology Part 2. From this subject, we will learn lesson number 1, Heredity and Evolution. In this lesson, today we will learn that Lamrkism is a new concept. Which concept? Lamrkism is a new concept and it is depends on borrowing habits. It is depends upon borrowing habits, and this concept, Jean-Baptiste Lamarck proposed that morphological changes म्हणजे बाह्यरूपिकीय बदल, morphological changes occurring in living organisms are responsible for evolution, and he called this concept as a principle. He called this concept as a principle of use or disuse of organs. Use or disuse of organ. This is the principle of this concept. And now we'll discuss the definition of Lamrkism. Acquired characters. Acquired characters means borrowing habits. Acquired characters means borrowing habits are transferred from one generation to another. This is called as theory of inheritance of acquired characters or Lamrkism. This is called as theory of inheritance of acquired characters or Lamrkism. And now we'll discuss some examples. First example, that is neck of giraffe became longer and longer due to his eating habits. Next example, we will discuss that wings of bird like ostrich and emu have become weak due to no use. Next example, that is legs of bird like swan and duck have become useful for swimming due to living in water. Next example, that is snakes have lost their eggs by modification in their body for borrowing habits. And next, that is that development of organ due to specific activities. Why develop the organ? Due to specific habits or their degeneration due to no use at all, was widely accepted, but transfer of those characters use and disuse from generation to the another generation was rejected because it has become verified many times that modification brought in us are not transferred to the next generation, and thereby Lamarck's theory was disproved. The living organ can transfer the character which it has acquired. Which characters? Which it has acquired to the next generation. This is called ancestry of acquired character. Now we'll learn the next concept that is most important and new concept, that is speciation. What is speciation? First, formation of new species of plants and animal in the effects of evolution. formation of new species of plant and animal in the effect of evolution. Species is the group of organism. Species is the group of organism that can produce fertile individuals. The group of organism that can produce fertile individuals through natural reproduction. Through a natural reproduction, each species grows in the specific geographical condition. Each species grows in a specific geographical condition is important for the growth. For its growth, this food, habitat, reproduce, ability and period is different. Each and every organism have their food, habitat, reproductive ability and period is different for different animal. However, genetic variations is responsible. Genetic variations is responsible for formation of new species. Genetical variations is responsible for the formation of new species from earlier one. मागच्यापासून नवीन स्पीसीज तयार होण्यासाठी मात्र काय आहेत जुन्या स्पीसीज ज्या आहेत त्याच रिस्पॉन्सिबल असतात. Besides geographical and reproductive changes, besides याशिवाय geographical and reproductive changes are also responsible for the speciations. Therefore, geographical or reproductive isolations also lead to speciation. Geographical and reproductive isolations also lead to speciation. I have didn't given the notes on the speciations. Tomorrow you will write note on the speciations and show on the write down the notes on speciations and show me. Next, that is the human evolution. Next concept, that is the human evolution. Do you know that from the gorilla-like animal, development of ape from the gorilla-like animal and which lost his tail at that time, and development of the ape from this stage to this stage. Okay. Ape-like animals stayed in Africa, and from them gorilla and chimpanzees evolved about 2.5 crores years ago. Evolution of some of the 2 crore years old species of apes seems to be occurred in different ways. They had to use their hands more for eating food and other work. Do you know that the first recorded of human-like animal is with us in the form of Lamrkism ape from the East Africa. Afterward, this ape grown up in size and become more intelligent, and thus the ape of South Africa evolved about 40 lakhs years ago. Now you know that the morphology of these human-like animals started to appear like to be the member of genus Homo about 20 lakhs years ago, and the skilled human developed about 15 lakh years ago. Human walking with erect posture was evolved. It may have existed in China and Indonesia in the Asian continent. In which country China and Indonesia. Do you know that which is the first intelligent man? It is called Neanderthal man. Is the first intelligent man, and I have completed this lesson. Now you should have to write the exercise of this lesson. Whole exercise write in your notebook and show me, and also write down the notes on speciations. Write the note on the speciation and show me tomorrow.